Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I hope you're having a good day. I'm all right. Not doing nothing, talking to a camera. Nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. Did y'all see the video that's circulating about the girl who got proposed to after 10 years? I don't, I don't know if you all seen it, but of course I'm gonna tell you where to get it.
I ain't gonna record you because that's up. Like I just proposed to my
After
girl.
10 years,
We've been together.
10 years.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years, and I just proposed to her, and she just sitting here and just looking at the ring. You just sitting here looking at
in
it.
the car. You ain't put no thought into it. You ain't taking me out to dinner or nothing. No type of little setup, bro.
Why do it?
Flowers, nothing. Just
And since black women dating, mating, all this stuff is on everything is everything. It's everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. You can't avoid it. You can't get away from it, no matter how you try. But it's just like I wanted to read y'all the comments because I found them very fascinating. And for me, some people say the video was longer and that she packed up and left this man, which we already know that a lot of black women stay in relationships too long. A lot of black women stay with men for 15, 20, and 30 years and never get married. Are we going to act like all those women didn't want marriages? No, we're not going to act like that. We're going to know that we always come from the least married group of people. We're the least married group of people. We don't value family, we don't black women value family, but y'all men don't. But one girl say, I agree with her saying no, it's been 10 years and he proposed, and why she driving? Absolutely not. Then another person said that the other girl he wanted didn't want him or moved on, so now she's the backup plan. A lot of comments was insinuating that. They're talking about, yeah, he's been whittling it down, 5, then 4, then 3, then oops, nope, I guess I got 2 now. Whittling down like all the women, you know what I'm saying? And the older men get, the less prospects they have. Kevin Samuels wanted to act like women are just chasing down older men or the prize. And who want an old broke man? You know what I'm saying? He's outside bigging outside the gas station. So it's just like, oh, yeah, give him some play. Which we're not going to act like black women don't give old broke men play and invite them in their homes and try to clean them up and fix them up because, black women are clean up woman. So I guess I have to take this girl. Girl was not even sloppy second. She's probably at the bottom of the list. Garbage. This man is garbage. I'm so sad for this beautiful woman wasting all this time. Plus, even not being funny, the girl, even the way her voice sounded. And not all black women voices get deeper over time. I remember a creator said, I think it's the pain why black women voices get deeper all the time. And of course it could be like smoking, you know what I'm saying? Just, smoking. But I kind of think something about that pain might be some truth to it. I do. And another person talking about the girl he wanted to marry found somebody else. He probably tried proposing to that girl. And then he's like, I bought the ring. And it's just giving. That ring was stolen, borrowed, lent, or borrowed. And then the ring didn't even look like, it looked like one of them big gaudy rings with 500,000 diamonds, and they all fake. Like, if I was going to get married, I don't want nothing that look like that where people know it's fake, because I can't afford no ring with 5,000 diamonds in it. So it's like, everybody's going to know it's fake. Even if I was in the marriage or whatever, I would want a simple ring that's actually worth something if I take it to the pawn shop, or something if I die, you know what I'm saying? Or something if I lose it or somebody find it. Like, I would want a small ring that at least worth something. You know what I mean? But this comment says, or he senses that she's on the way out of his life and trying his last ditch effort to string her along just a little longer. And yes, then women, we see these girls, my fiance, and don't even got a ring. It's given, at least get you a bubblegum ring if you're going to be telling people you got a fiance. Grow up, okay? Whether you buy your own ring or not, that's on you and your relationship. At least get one instead of saying my fiance. Y'all kills me with that. But 10 years is a long time. But back to her voice, she sound young. She look young. Or if she's not young, she still wasted 10 years of her life, probably from 22 to 32, but she still looked cute. She was had a small shape, a thin figure. I don't know if she had children or not. Of course, we're not equating thinness to beauty, but we're not going to act like it doesn't matter, okay? We're not going to do that game. But he wants to be married with effort. No, she wants to be married with effort. He was lazy. She was driving and could have crashed. This video proves his low effort all 10 years. And it could have continued had she said, yes, she dodged a gigantic bullet, in my humble opinion. I feel like her driving already letting you know the dynamics and the setup of their relationship, that she been taking care of him. She been nursing him. She gathered her things and left. I wouldn't believe that it's his apartment, because if it was, he would have said it. Even to want to broadcast her on live, I don't know, maybe they would stand in somebody else's house, his mama house. A lot of black men do not have a place of their own. Let's just be real. They say she packed up and left. Will she go back? A lot of black relationships are revolving doors, just being honest. That's why men are so secure in the mess they do, and they keep doing it. I got an ex-boyfriend. He always keep a woman on deck, and it's always somebody he used to know, and he just like doing a whole cycle back through all the women he used to know, which I did the second time around with him too. So I was a victim of his cycle too. So it's just like, filming her for what? To shame her so he looks like the good guy? Dude, take a L. You fumbled her. His long-term side chick must have finally moved on. Now he's ready to settle down. Honestly, a man would allow what you allowed him to do. She shouldn't have let that relationship go 5 years ago. Yeah, when 5 years came around and he didn't marry her. Look at this this girl talking about, not a will you marry me damn ring. Crystal is finally seeing clearly. What they call it, shit up ring? Yeah, at first I kind of didn't know what that meant. But now, after watching this video and them saying it's a shut up ring, now I understand what it means. I didn't know what it was at first. How much do you want to bet that he had this ring and ready to give it to her when he said she was leaving him? I have seen this time and time again. A woman gets ready to leave, then suddenly he wants to marry her. She's ready to go home and pack her stuff and leave. I don't blame her one bit. But you know what I do think? Just being on the real deal, Holyfield type stuff. If she gonna go back to him anyway, I think she should get married, because this is really, as ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist, went to a few colleges, how I feel about it too, in a way, is that black women have some type of distorted, well, we know we have distorted minds because the way we grew up and how we was raised and how the black community doesn't benefit black women, but some type of delusion that, like, why would I marry you? You treat me wrong anyway. But it's like, if you stay around and you're still there and you're not going anywhere, you might as well marry him. And it's like, I don't want to accept that I'm accepting all this trash behavior. Like, I don't want to accept in front of God that I'm accepting a cheater or somebody who can't give me 50-50. Like, it's some type of delusion there, because I feel like if you're going to be with a man anyway, you might as well get married and put him on life insurance. Cheating don't stop because of marriage. People don't start going to work because of marriage. Like, people don't start taking care of their kids because of marriage. I feel like you should at least get married and get put them on life insurance and pay it every month till he dies so you can cash out. If you invest in all your time and ain't getting nothing no way. And we know that black women don't get nothing in their relationships, and we're not going to act like they do. You know what I'm saying? So, just connecting this thing so I can upload some little pictures for y'all. Hopefully it ain't affecting the video, but it shouldn't. But it's just like to the point where, and I'm not saying, black women should settle. Black women are settling themselves by themselves with nobody else's help. They're putting up with all kind of stuff and don't think they deserve better. They think it's just the way it is. But then it's like, oh no, I don't want to marry you now. And like, he seemed like a trash human being, but she knew this for 10 years. You know, sometimes we want to say, oh, she shouldn't have been through that. She shouldn't have went through that. La, la, la. She chose to stay with him. She chose to accept. 10 years is a long time to give somebody your life. If I ever gave a man 10 years, Now we're coming up on kind of 10 years. A few years ago, this one guy, but he used to help me, and he didn't live with me. And all he ever did was help me or come in an emergency when I needed him. That was his job. And of course we were physically active, intercourse, whatever. Of course. But it's just like, but not on a consistent basis. Or if I got a man, I wasn't dealing with him when I had a man. You know, so it's just like, but we wasn't playing house either though. And a lot of time black women don't know that they signed up for this 10 years prior or 5 years prior. Have a man got 5 years of my life? No. I used to feel bad that I wasn't good at long-term relationships. And that's why when you come to me and you talk to me, I'm not a person who's good at relationships. And I've really kind of accepted that about myself. I really don't, because I don't want to cohabitate. I never really did want to cohabitate after I did when I was young. I didn't like it. And I feel like if I would cohabitate, it would have been with somebody I was married to. Because with my religion, that part, I felt like if I'm going to do everything else and saying that, I'm not finna be shacking too. That was just how I justified it. But, you know, it's cool that she didn't accept it. But if she's still going to deal with him and just play leaving for the internet, but is she really tired? But even the way he was aggressive in that video, it was just giving like he could become physically aggressive, and that scares me. The thing that scares me the most, like this video if you can, about black women in these long relationships taking care of men, is that when you try to end a relationship, he's not gonna let you because he's so codependent on you. And you know, black women, we like to be needed. We need to be needed. We have to be needed. So it just brings up the point that we like what y'all call it, infantilize, whatever, making men into infants, treating them like children, infantilize. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say that word, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And I think that's a lot of black women's Achilles heel or weakness, is that if you're not taking care of him, if you're not paying him to love you, if you're not giving your all, if you're not receiving anything, it doesn't matter. You just want the pain or the AKA loyalty that never comes. And it's just like, but 10 years, even from a side profile, that girl was not a bad looking girl. And even if she was, she still had a body in a thin frame. So you can't tell me that girl couldn't go find nobody. But with her driving him around, you already know she the breadwinner. You already know she the money. You already know as the older he done got and realized nobody wants him. You know, we're growing up, we're seeing, you know, even being in my 30s, you see women who doing this and men who doing nothing. You see women who doing that and men who doing nothing. Whether it's a real estate license, whether it's a CDL, whether it's a 4-year degree, whether it's a whatever. Women are doing something. Even all the jobs, when I think about all the jobs I've had, when you think about all the jobs you've had as a black woman, and then you put it a stack against black men's jobs, and it's just like, what have you been doing all this time? Listening to gangster rap and making babies? Like, you've been like 21, like for the last 15 years you've been 21? For the last 20 years you've been 21? And I know your pain don't work like you're 21, so what have you been doing? But we did just do that video when we reviewed that Paris video about the child support. And they were saying they got programs and stuff for black men, and they just don't come and they just don't complete it. And they only come under the pressure of family and under the pressure of court. So they don't go to jail. And then they said in the comments, even most of them just still choose to go to jail. But you all can check that video out on Priscilla Boy. She's one of our African girl content creators who clip the TikToks together. So if you all want to check out Priscilla Boy, go check out the video. It's a good video. I enjoyed it. And I will see you later. I'm too mad I'm blowing bubbles, I guess. But anyway, stay beautiful, wonderful, innovative, and creative. And I will definitely see you later. And what do y'all think? we all set the standards of our relationships when we are in these relationships. What one woman put up with, some other woman won't. But if a man can get by and skate by and slide by for 10 years, he gonna skate and slide and on your face, on your back, on your ass. He gonna slide and slide and slide and reside again. Because if y'all putting up with this is what you get. So y'all be cool like how y'all be cool, and I'm gonna stay beautiful and wonderful me, and you just stay beautiful and wonderful you, pal.